Hey guys, it's DJ Leo here, Dania MK Production, and today I'm going to show you guys how I made my Afro beat sexy lady, from Tanzania. Alright, we'll go ahead and start. This is my first video showing people how I do my work, so I hope you guys enjoy it. First of all, I'm gonna just give you a test on how it sounds. If you haven't listened to it. Alright, let's get into it. So excited. So let me mute everything. Alright, so when I'm making a beat, I usually start with kick drums and then add snares to it, add hi-hats, and keep going into it. So the first thing, like I said, I did was creating my kick drums, which goes like this. I was like, okay, this sounds good. So I added my snares to it. And I said, oh wow, it could be better if we add a hi-hat. At first it was boring, but now it sounds good. As you can see, these samples, kick drum samples, snare and hi-hats are not the ones that comes with that FL Studio. So I had to buy it, as we say in Kirundi, ugomba kezu agahebera. So, if you want something good, you have to pay for it. They are professionally done, so you'll see later when I'm doing like sending my tracks to the mixer that I didn't even have to do a compression to it because everything's professionally done. So after creating my kick drums, I added a melody, pattern 2, sorry. So I was like, okay, what melody can go with this beat? So I came up with this. And that was created in Syntress, just played around with the settings and got something really good. Yeah, baby. And then after that, I added second, using the same synth, create a second melody or sound that will be in the background in the overall song, and then that sound like this. Yeah, I know it sounds good. And then added another, sound from this Japanese looking or Chinese looking synth called Sakura, however you say it, and I came up with this sound, I call it like a bass helper. It helps the bass to stand out, because later I'll show you how the bass sounds. And then I created I created my bass using 3XOSC. If you look at this little guy, he's tiny, but the settings are crazy, and you can be able to create like really nice basses using this little synth, and this is the best I created. It's like most popular African best, especially in zouk music. You'll hear that a lot. And then I went on and added a plug to it. Of course. Yep. This plug is mostly used in like Tanzanian bongo flavor music, especially if you listen to Mr. Abel's song. They let Mr. Abel, God bless his soul, he died. This is a pretty nice sound, and so, it sounds like this. Yep, I know it. You know, everything starts sounding good, right? Ha, yeah, yeah. Hoo, hoo, hoo. African boy. And then I was like, okay, where everything sounds good, but I want to make it unique. You know, I don't want the whole song to be the same. So I was like, let me add this little whistle to it. And I came up with this little melody here. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. So that was one part of the whistle, and then the second part, let me see, let me find it. Yep, it goes like this. Down and then up. Yep. Okay. Let's see, what else did I add? Oh, yep. I had some, you know, added some snare sample to just like kind of introduce if the song is moving from a chorus or a verse. So added some snare and then a crash, and that sounds like this. Yeah. Yep. And then let's see, what else did we add? Yeah. And then I added this Indian kick drum called GE, which helps the bass when the bass kicks in, really. Yeah. I know. By themselves really doesn't sound that good, but in overall mix everything sounds pretty good. And then that's like second one, you know, so they're unique. And then at last there's that little sample here, DJ Leo on the beat. That one I asked my little sister, who's 4 years old, and you know, I asked her, can you say like DJ Leo on the beat? And she tried it and said, yeah, let's record that. DJ Leo on the beat. So I just recorded and played around with it, cleaned it up, and everything was pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna play each track by itself. I mean, keep adding more tracks to it, so you guys can see, feel how it sounds. Alright, so starting with the kick. I did, you know, after I get all my melodies and everything mixed or sounds at least okay, I send them to my mixer. Each sample has its own track, and there I can clean it up. Like I told you, some of them I didn't have to clean them up because they're already done professionally. But let's say, yeah, this one right here. But it's, like this one, I just had to clean it up to get rid of the low frequencies. You know, all those low frequencies that I don't need, because this is like a high instrument, so I didn't need the low frequencies, so I cleaned it up. Same thing for the circuits. For the bass, I cleaned up the highs because I don't need that much highs, and then boosted the bass a little up. And then same thing for the plug. You know, cut some of the lows and highs. And then let's see, that one I didn't do anything. The whistle probably did the same thing, yeah, just to get the little, sound I want. For the Indian kick, I didn't do anything. And for the high tone, yeah, probably did this now. Yep, clean it up. As you see, I didn't really add any compression to my instruments, but they already sound good. And after that, you know, after I mixed everything and they sound good, I export the entire project as a WAV file, and then later I'll import into a new FL Studio project, and then do some mastering on it, and pretty much that's all I had to do to create this awesome African beat. You know, bongo flavor, representing bongo flavor in all East African countries. 'Cause this beat makes you want to just dance. You can't be sitting down when you listen to this beat. Trust me. Alright guys, this is my first video. Please subscribe. Check me on Facebook at facebook.com/DJ Leo Neo. That's DJ LEONEO. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace.